Easy now, good people of the interwebs, and welcome to my Razer Deathadder Elite review. Now, for the past 6 years, or 5.5 years, I've been very happy with my mouse. I was using an original Razer Deathadder, and it was the perfect mouse for me. It was large, which is super important because I have big hands with long fingers. It was precise, which again is very important because I do a lot of digital art and freelance photography work. And it was very comfortable. Like, even after hours of gaming and work, it never gave me any hand fatigue. And it never, until a few days ago when it just started acting plain weird, never gave me any problems. So with that said, once I was forced to buy a new mouse, I just decided to buy the latest version of Deathadder that Razer makes, which is the Razer Deathadder Elite. And I've been using it for a bit over a week now, and here are my thoughts on it. So, as you can see from this super high production value unboxing experience that I've provided you with, the packaging is well made. It comes with all the papers you might care about or might not care about, and it comes with a pair of stickers, which is very important if you want to efficiently ruin what somebody previously designed. But now for the important stuff. The green USB jack. I mean, really. The good news though is that the cable is the first major change compared to my old Deathadder, and it's very soft. It's like very, very soft. It's so soft that when you move it close to the mouse doesn't even move at all, which actually does make a huge difference, I guess. The buttons feel different compared to the old model, but they feel different in a good way. And size, of course, is the same, which for me, as I said, with large hand and long fingers, it's very comfy and it's very nice to use. No fatigue, no other weird tingling sensations in my hand after hours of work and gaming. Now, another great addition to the new Deathadder are the rubbery grips on both the left and the right side of the mouse, for which at first, I'll be honest, I didn't really think they'd do much. But once I started using the mouse, they feel awesome and they definitely play a big role in the overall usage of the mouse. What I don't like, or let me rephrase that, what I like less, though that might just be me and the size of my hands, are the side buttons. The back one is easy to click and it feels somewhat natural, but the front one is almost like it's super uncomfortable to use. It puts my hand in a very uncomfortable position and requires too much effort to use. Having said that, as I said, I guess that's probably due to both the size of my hands and the way I hold the mouse being the contributing factor to the uncomfortableness of the buttons. What I love is the scroll wheel. It's a big improvement over the old model. It feels great, it works great, it looks great, it's just great all around. It's great. Now, as far as buttons are concerned, I ran into some bad reviews for the mouse where people are complaining that they accidentally pressed the DPI settings buttons. But I don't really see how that's possible unless they have really small hands. As far as I'm concerned, that's not an issue, and I can't really imagine any case scenario where I accidentally press those buttons. I will not go into specs and technical details, and I will not go into the Razer software. For me, those two things are really relevant. What's important for me is that the mouse is comfortable, that it's precise, and it works great. So the only thing that's left for me now is to use the mouse and see how it holds. My old Deathadder served me faithfully for, I think, definitely more than 5 years. I think 5 or 6 years. And I can only hope that this mouse will be equally capable. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, let me know what you think about the review itself. This is the first time for me of doing something like this, and I have a plan to do more of these in the future. They're kind of like both fun, and at the same time I've started learning DaVinci Resolve video editor. So it's kind of, it's two birds with one stone, or whatever the phrase is. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.